Anyway, the phone was full. Okay. Yeah, right. Then the guy came into the front counter. He's got an old $50 bill from like the 80s. And they're trying to put it in the machine. And they're like, oh, it's too old. It's too old. I can't take it. And they're like, just mark it, mark it. And then the guy turns to me. I already know that he's one of their live action role players, their whatever. Surveillance role players, gang stalkers is the slang term. He's like, you got change for a 50? I was like, yeah, dude, no. I go, I'm not doing that. He goes, oh, you're scared. I go, bro, I'm not scared of literally anything at all. And my last name is Barden. Barden, Bravo, Alpha, Romeo, Delta, Echo, November. Please look that up. You'll see what I'm talking about. He goes, my name is Les. You can look that up on the internet. Like, no, it's not. Your name is not Les. I was just in there yesterday talking about Les Omens, who was my captain at the 144th Fighter Wing in Fresno, California, at the fire department. He's the one that gave us the mass casualty incident command mass casualty training class that we got certified on, which is when all of the departments come together: police, fire, EMS, the mayor, the city water. Everybody gets together, and we all met at our classroom, the 144th Fighter Wing, and Les Omens was our instructor. Basically, it's if some crazy ass shit happens like 9/11, which, oh, by the way, happened 6 days after that class, and there was a picture of a 757 exploding on our certification. I've shared that. It's on my Twitter X account, whatever. So that's why that guy told me his name is Les, and to look that up. And he was trying to like start a fight too, because I busted my ass today. I'm 50 years old, and I went in and just kicked ass at work, and like a 25-year-old couldn't have kept up with me today. So I'm tired, and the guy's just be antagonizing. My name's Les, look that up. And I go, no, seriously, look up what I'm trying to tell you. And he's like, okay. So I just, and I turned to the cashier, and I was like, this guy tried to say I'm scared, punk ass motherfucker. And then I grabbed my stuff and I walked out, and I got my truck, and then the guy, jammed right out of the store after me, and he comes out and he's holding his fist up like the Black Power fist, which is zero. Like, what is that? Who said anything about like anybody's ethnicity? So trying to start a fight, and he was like, you have a good day, you have a good day. And because I've been through this for so long, I'm just said, every day, bro, every day. And then I just drove away. And a lot of people, if somebody's doing that, they're not used to that, they're getting confronted, they're gonna fight, they're gonna be triggered, and they're gonna get into a fight. And that's why a lot of these fights in these gas stations, a lot of the road rage that you're seeing is happening because people, live action role players, surveillance role players, gang stalkers, whatever you want to call them, they are literally getting government and non-governmental funding to go out and harass people and cause chaos. Now, as an example, my friend Carlos, that moved here from Venezuela to escape socialism, did an interview with me on my YouTube channel. It's like 3 hours long. And he said, I've seen this movie before. In Venezuela, before socialism took over, they had what's called the Colectivo. And those are the people that went out and just antagonized people and caused agitation and irritation to cause chaos in order to get people distracted so they could take over the government. And that's literally what's going on here in the United States through the Department of Homeland Security. CIA's definitely got like a hand in that. FBI, they're just, and so I don't know if it's gonna end, but we've proved it beyond the shadow of a doubt. And like what I just explained to you, I experience that like 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day, every single day. And that's just like a very minute thing. One out of like 10,000 things that I have to deal with on a daily basis and try to survive with zero money from the government, no medical benefits, no retirement, no nothing after 14 years in the Air Force. I'm just out here living life raw dog at 50. No job, blacklisted by the government. I cannot get a job driving like a forklift, like a real job, driving a forklift. So I just have to grind it out and just go bust my ass and do jobs that most people would not do. All right, and that's my story about today's Street Gator skit.